This is the story of Mazen Hamada, who was unalived by the group he fought against. Now let me give you a little bit of background story of how Mazen Hamada, forgive me if I didn't pronounce that well, was unalived. Now it all started in March 2012 when he was having a cup of tea in a cafe, just a regular day with his nephews, and all of a sudden he was attacked by a group of security members. They were taken into the trunk of the car and they had shirts put up on their necks. When they got to a location, they then brought him out for interrogation, and he was wondering like, what is going on here? His hands were handcuffed to the back of his neck like this, and they started asking him questions, asking him for confessions, and he was like, okay, he makes videos that goes up on the news, he films things, and they were like, that's not the confession they want from him. And from there he got a bit lost, like, what other confession do you want? From there, they laid him on the ground and broke his ribs. They jumped on him, on his back, turned him over, jumped on his belly. They were kicking, they were punching, and they were hitting him with sticks. And they told him that if he does not confess, they were going to him. From here, shit started to get real. They had his hands handcuffed 40 centimeters away from the ground level. And that wasn't the last part. They brought a clamp and clamped it onto his private. Yes, they twisted, they squeezed, and there was someone else behind that was shoving a pole in his anus. I know, yes, yeah. But fortunately for him, he was able to escape them. Yes, that is not where he was unalived. When he escaped them, a couple of months later, he was fighting against these people, worked with the media personalities, and he said he would do anything, even if it cost his life, to bring that regime down. And guess what? It happened. He was interviewed and he was asked this question.
And how do you feel about the people who did that to you?
Sadly for Mazen, he was eventually arrested by this group again. And when he was arrested, he could not escape this time. His body was found in the Sendaya prison. His body was mutilated. You could tell that he was tortured till he passed away. It was very sad that he fought against this group but did not see it collapse. But the group was eventually overthrown. Now tell me, what do you think he should have done? Do you think after he escaped the first time, he should have he should run away with his family? Or do you think keeping his life on the line and dying for a cause was the right thing for him to do? Let me know down in the comment section.